Mortgage Master here. Let's talk purchase loans for first-time home buyers. Now that you've decided it's time to stop throwing money away and purchase a home, what are your next steps? I will do more detailed videos for each of these steps, so stay tuned for that. But here's the short version. Number 1, income. We have to make sure that you can actually cover the payments. Most loan types require a 2-year work history in the same line of work. If you are an hourly or salary employee receiving W-2 income, that's the easiest. We just go off your current hourly or salary. If you work part-time or receive mostly bonus, tips, commission, or overtime, we have to average that income over the last 24 months. If you are self-employed, we have to go off the last 2 years' tax returns. So you must have filed taxes as self-employed for the last 2 calendar years. We can also use child support income, retirement income, Social Security, disability, and alimony as long as we can show that it will continue for at least 3 years. We cannot use GI Bill income or grants, student loans, things like that. Number 2, credit. This is a big one, and I'm going to do more detailed videos, including some credit repair advice from industry experts. But the short version is you really want to be able to show at least 3 positive accounts with no late payments in the last 12 months. In fact, any 30-day late payments over the last 12 months will really hurt your chances of getting approved. If you have any recent collections, bankruptcies, or open judgments, you'll definitely want to watch the credit videos and give yourself 3 to 6 months to work on credit repair in preparation to purchase. Try not to open a bunch of new accounts or have your credit pulled a whole bunch in the months leading up to purchasing. And this is really important. Once you've been pre-approved, please do not go out and get a new car loan or open new accounts or credit cards, as that can revoke your pre-approval. Number 3, housing history. If you are renting, you might be asked to show proof that you've paid rent on time for the last 12 to 24 months. If you're living rent-free with family or friends, we just need to be able to show that you won't have payment shock. Usually a good budget letter will help with that. Number 4, what type of loan can you get? Well, you should watch my video about the types of purchase loans available. But to summarize, if you're a veteran or active duty military or reserves, look at a VA loan. It's generally the best option. If you don't have the best credit and not much money for a down payment, look at an FHA loan. But if you have decent credit and at least a 5% down payment, you should look at a conventional loan. Number 5, assets. You're going to need to be able to show the source of funds for any down payment and cash to close to cover closing costs. We're going to need at least 2 months of bank statements to show proof of funds, and any large deposits that are not from your reported income will have to be sourced. So make sure you get your bank accounts in order before you go under contract. Number 6, closing costs. In this market, it's hard to get the seller to cover any closing costs, and they cannot be rolled into a loan on the purchase. We can do things like looking at a higher interest rate to help cover some of the closing costs, but really, if you want to keep your payment lower, you generally want to try to have at least 1 to 2% saved up to help cover some or all of the closing costs. Number 7, documentation. To get pre-approved, you will complete an easy online application and upload photos or PDFs to that same secure site. This is also where you're going to sign all your initial loan documents once you find a home. We will need a copy of your driver's license, Social Security card. If you don't have the Social Security card, we can get around that. A marriage certificate if you were recently married, a divorce decree if you're recently divorced or receiving or paying child support, all pay stubs for the last 30 days, W-2s or 1099s for the last 2 years, all pages of your bank statements for the last 2 months, and award letters for retirement or disability income. Of course, these are all just basics. More documentation may be required. It's important to remember that every situation is a little different, so while these are general guidelines, the best thing to do is to talk to an experienced loan officer who can walk you through the process. And don't wait until a month or so before you want to buy. If you're even thinking about buying, start talking to us now so we can set you on the right track. A home purchase is a huge financial move and it can be quite stressful, so you want to make the process go as smoothly as possible. 6 to 12 months before your lease is up is the right time to start getting prepared. I hope this helps to set you on the right track. Call or email me, let's start talking, and let's help you prepare for your future. Click that like button and let me help you master your mortgage needs.